My favorite book, by a wide margin, was An Imperial Affliction, but I didn't like to tell people about it. Sometimes you read a book and it fills you with this weird evangelical zeal, and you become convinced that the shattered world will never be put back together unless and until all living humans read that book. And then there are books like An Imperial Affliction, which you can't tell people about. Books so special and rare and yours that advertising your affection feels like a betrayal. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green tells the story of a young woman named Hazel Grace Lancaster who's been diagnosed with cancer. Thanks to a tumor shrinking medical miracle, she's bought herself a few years, but she still considers herself nothing but terminal, going so far as to call herself a grenade that will eventually explode, damaging the lives of everyone that she loves. Then Hazel goes to Cancer Kids Support Group, where she meets Augustus Waters, and as it so often happens when a young woman meets a new man, her life changes completely. I chose to do a little video on The Fault in Our Stars today because it's an incredibly important book to me. I myself am the daughter of a cancer survivor, and the way that John Green deals with cancer, with the idea of it, with the gravity of it, with the effects that it has on a survivor as well as the family members are both powerful and sincere. John Green as an author has won many awards. He won the Prince Award for Looking for Alaska, his other most famous book, in the mid-2000s. He's also famous for writing Paper Towns, An Abundance of Catherines, and Will Grayson, Will Grayson with co-author David Levithan. Throughout all of his work, John Green remains deeply in touch with his fan base, going so far as to create a YouTube project with his brother Hank called Vlog Brothers, and a YouTube series called Crash Course, in which he attempts to educate young children and teenagers on world history, American history, and even a few books. There's also a film version of The Fault in Our Stars coming out next year in June. It's going to star Shailene Woodley and Ansel Elgort, and while I'm sure, as is always the case, the book will remain better than the movie, I'm sure I will be lined up to see it, and I'm sure many will be as well. And whether you choose to read or watch The Fault in Our Stars, I hope that you enjoyed the work of John Green as much as I have. I hope that it touches you just as deeply.